Hare Krishna, welcome to Morning Amrut Vani program. His Grace Rupavilas Prabhuji will be giving his transcendental words of wisdom. His Grace Ram Kripa Prabhuji will be reading the Namamrita, followed by Srila Prabhupada quote, followed by Srila Prabhupada Lila Amrit. Thereafter, Her Grace Sadhu Sevani Mataji will be reciting the slokas. Welcome to everyone once again. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु दंडवत प्रणाम। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितमेन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada की जय। His Holiness गोपाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। His Holiness भक्ति आश्रय वैष्णव स्वामी महाराज की जय। His Grace शिक्षा गुरु रूपविलास प्रभु की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। By chanting the holy name and serving the Vaishnavas, one soon attains the shelter of Krishna's lotus feet. As in the previous year, one of the inhabitants of Kulina Grama submitted a petition to the Lord, saying, "My Lord, kindly tell me what my duty is and how I should execute it." The Lord replied, "You should engage yourself in the service of the servants of Krishna and always chant the holy name of Krishna. If you do these two things, you will very soon attain shelter of Krishna's lotus feet." Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 16.79 and 70. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada quote, 23rd December. Anukarana, Anusarana, there are two Sanskrit words. One is imitation and one is the following the footprints. If one tries to follow the footprints of great personalities, that is very nice. But we cannot imitate. Imitation is dangerous. Los Angeles, December 23rd, 1968. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada Lilamrita. In continuation of my last card, I beg to inform you that I have finished the reading of your book, Religion of Love. In my opinion, the whole thesis is based on the philosophy of pantheism, and the approach is made by the services of mankind. Religion of love is the true religious idea, but if approach is made through the service of mankind only, then the process is made imperfect, partial, and unscientific. The true religion of love is perfectly inculcated in the Bhagavad Gita. Besides, you have not quoted any authority for all your statements. Sorry. So it is more or less dogmatic. If different men put different dogmatic views about religion and its essentials, who is to be accepted and who is not to be. Therefore, the approach shall be and must be authoritative, scientific, and universal. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji Dandavat Pranam. Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavad Gita 16.22. Eter vimukta kaunteya tamo dvare stribirnara acharti atmana shreyas tato yati param gatim. Translation. The man who has escaped these three gates of hell, O son of Kunti, performs acts conducive to self-realization and thus gradually attains the supreme destination. Hare Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam 4.14.16. Sate ma vinashedvira prajanam shema lakshana yasmin vinashte nirpatir aishwaryad avaruhati. Translation. The sages continued, O great hero, for this reason you should not be the cause of spoiling the spiritual life of the general populace. If their spiritual life is spoiled because of your activities, you will certainly fall down from your opulent and royal position. Hare Krishna. Chaitanya Charitamrit Madhya Leela 5.76. यही वाक्य साक्षी मोरा आछे महाजन यारक वाक्य सत्य करी माने त्रिभुवन. Translation. Thus I have called upon a great personality in this transaction. I have asked the Supreme Godhead to be my witness. The entire world accepts the words of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Shri Shri Radha Ras Bihari Bhagwan ki jai, Lalita Sati Vishakha Mata ki jai, Giriraj Govardhan Maharaj ki jai, Sita Ram Lakshmana Hanuman ki jai, Gaurang Nitai Mahaprabhu ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Morning Chanting Program ki jai, Samvet Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, His Holiness Gopala Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Chaitanya Charitamrit is a living example of how a devotee lives. And that's why Mahaprabhu himself says that how easily one can attain the shelter of the lotus feet of Lord. The way it is given that you should engage yourself in the service of servants of Krishna and always chant the holy name. Vaishnava Seva and Nam, taking the name. These are the two very, very important steps in the life of a devotee. When we stick to these two processes, it's guaranteed that we will go back to the spiritual world. But if we do Vaishnava Aparadha and Nam Aparadha, we are definitely going to stuck over here. Only chanting the holy name will not help you. But at the same time, there should be seva also, practical seva of the Vaishnavas. And then, with the blessings of the Vaishnavas and by your effort of chanting the holy name, you will be guaranteed to go back to the spiritual world. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Anukarana and Anusarana. Very important. We do not Anukarana. We do Anusarana. We follow. We do not try to imitate. If you try to imitate Shivji, if you try to imitate Lord Krishna, it will be impossible. Lord lifted the Govardhan hill on the finger. How can you imitate that thing? Shivji drank the poison. How can you imitate that? But yes, you can certainly follow the instruction which Shivji and Lord Krishna gave. And that is what is our path. Evam parampara praptam imam raja rishayo vidu sakale mahata yogo nashta parantapa. By the parampara system, whatever the words you are receiving, we should sincerely try to follow it in our life. And then success is guaranteed. Srila Prabhupada, very right. See, we have to understand, Srila Prabhupada is still a householder. He's still working as a salesman for the pharmaceutical business. But he had a clear conviction about the philosophy. He had a clear understanding that unless and until you do not follow the Guru Parampara system, the problem of the world will not be survived. As most of the people in the world, they want to connect the human, they first want to connect the, human seva. लोगों की सेवा करो, भगवान की सेवा हो जाएगी. And they try to put the Lord on the backside, not knowing that the Lord is the root of everything. And if Lord is satisfied, everybody in this universe will be satisfied. And that's why when we come in the Guru Parampara, we understand one thing very nicely. Lord is the center. We have to stick to the center and serve. And everybody in this world has their view, and everybody has four defects. So the view which Prabhupada says, the word that is used is very hard, dogmatic, kutte ka mentality, dogmatic view. And that's why everybody has their mentality. And another thing Prabhupada quotes, there is no authority of what you are saying, no Shastra, what you are saying. You are saying according to your vision. Everybody has four defects. And that's why the vision itself is a defective one. Very nicely, Lord says, we have to leave something and we have to take something. And what are the three things that we have to leave? Kama, Krodha, and Lobha. Then only, it will be beneficial for our soul. Then only it will be beneficial for our spiritual life. Three things the Lord says in Bhagavad Gita which we should take always: Yajna, Dan, and Tapa. And three things that Lord says that we should leave is Kama, Krodha, and Lobha. Very important statement the rishis are saying in front of the Vena. We know the Vena will not listen, but here Sam, Dama, Danda. There is a policy which is called Sama means Samjana. Dama means you will have to give him something so that he gets attracted for it. Sam, Dam, then Danda. After then Bheda. After Danda also, then Bheda is given to divide and rule. So here they are trying to now Sama and Dama. And they are trying to say that if you become a hurdle in anybody's spiritual life, you are sure to go down. And that's why it is said that the king, it's a duty of the king to engage people in spiritual upliftment. But it is Kali Yuga, we know. The netas are only engaged in their personal upliftment or personal sense gratification. They are not worried about the people. If they are only worried about the suvidha for the outer maintenance of the body, but not the internal upliftment of the soul. And that's why I say Srila Prabhupada is a real leader of the world. Because he showed the world the real path of and the real mission of the Jivatma. So here the junior Brahmana is saying that I will call the Lord. Huh? I have full faith, and he will become the witness for this episode. And then the senior Brahmana will be saying that go back and call the Lord, then we will give you the girl. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.